y'all had an opportunity to do something weird.
Yeah.
And you really didn't go for it. So I did want to make a brief pitch
All right.
for a better story.
Okay, I'm here for this.
And
Let's hear
also
it.
for some brief pitches for some other fast food restaurants
Ooh.
to do their own series of romance.
All right. I skipped lunch, so I'm especially ready.
Okay. So, first of all, I was like, this should take place in the United States for reasons that'll become clear.
All right.
The duke that she's going to be married to shouldn't be a duke, but should be a hamburger magnate.
Okay.
Right? But she just doesn't care for hamburgers. And she just doesn't, they taste bland to her. They're not interesting. And she needs more herbs and spices in her life.
How many herbs and spices?
11?
I don't remember.
7 to
either.
11? So she runs away to rural Kentucky and ends up working on a chicken farm for a well-to-do Southern gentleman who's known for his, all-white suits and all this stuff. Now, the big great thing, too, is that he catches her eye, or she catches his eye, because she brings her lunch to work every day in a red and white striped pail. And anyway, then they hit it off and do romance.
Sure.
Okay, that's my KFC pitch.
Okay.
Then I was going to do one for Popeyes.
Okay.
But I discovered, did you know that Popeyes is not named after the Sailor Man, but is named after Popeye Doyle, hero of The French Connection?
Oh.
Played by, I think, Gene Hackman.
Gene Hackman.
And was based on the book that came out like 2 years before the movie. So the book came out in 1969. Popeye's chicken restaurant opened in 1972. And that's what the name is based on.
Huh. Why?
The guy who opened Popeyes opened up basically a KFC knockoff. Didn't succeed. So then he tried a new, spicier type of chicken and wanted a new name, and he liked the French Connection, so he named it Popeyes.
Okay.
So I was like, you already have a book based on, like,
Yeah.
you have your roots in a book. This is amazing. So I was like, you all are done.
Popeyes doesn't get a book.
Popeyes doesn't get a romance.
right.
Now, I would be willing to go for it, and I was thinking that would be something like kind of a Civil War type romance novel, but it would be the chicken wars of, I don't know, 2019.
Okay.
The chicken sandwich battles.
The great Popeyes chicken sandwich scarcity of whatever year that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're running out of chicken sandwiches, a plucky
People are
young
standing
lady
in
has
line.
to. Yep.
Like a gulag, all with their shawls.
It's a
shivering in the
dystopian
cold.
chicken sandwichless future.
Yep.
Okay, Wendy's.
Okay.
Wendy's romance novel is basically, it's like Wendy is your classic sort of like, how in a rom-com, there'll be a lady who's like a workaholic, goes to her magazine job, and it's just like nothing but work, 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 work.
Yes.
That's her. That's Wendy.
Okay.
Of course, she's got like shocking red hair.
Of course.
But then she comes up with a new revolution in the industry, which is square patties.
Oh my God. How?
Yeah.
How?
And so then she gets in a big conflict with, the handsome young marketer who has designed an entire marketing scheme around circular patties. And so then
with the times,
they
marketer.
butt heads. But will the butting heads lead to romance?
So
Probably.
An enemies to lovers workplace romance.
Exactly.
I like it.
McDonald's?
Okay. Is this a clown thing?
No.
Okay.
I thought about it. But I was like, I don't think the world's ready for a clown romance.
I'm definitely not ready.
I just don't think it'll work.
I've read a lot of romance. I would skip that one.
In the McDonald's one, it does involve time travel.
Okay.
Okay, a young lady who's a marketer for McDonald's travels from the early to mid 90s to present day.
On purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
For reasons.
Okay, that's fine.
She's horrified to discover that McDonald's has completely abandoned all of their McDonaldland characters and all the whimsical fun of McDonald's.
No more Grimace.
No more Grimace. No more Fry Kids. Where's Birdie? Where's Mayor McCheese? all gone. So she has to convince an uptight, modern marketer that she's assigned to work with that it's time to go back to the fun, magical side of things. And she has to show him there is a whole magical world out there. Now, he's like, real against that stuff because he's had some past tragedy.
Ah, yes.
He's a widower.
He doesn't know how to love.
That's right.
Yeah.
He doesn't think there is any magic in the world anymore. And she's here to show him through the medium of Mac Tonight that there is there's still magic in the world. Okay. Burger King. This is a romance about a guy who's cursed by a wizard. So he's a king. He's cursed by a wizard to be a frightening-looking, plasticky king man.
Oh, like in the commercials?
Yes.
The Creeper King?
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So he was a beloved king, and nice guy. And then he was cursed to look like a sort of plastic, scary mannequin come to life who can never close his eyes. Can he find love with his new caretaker?
Did you know they made a video game out of that thing? That,
yes.
Sneak King?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, because he's turned into like a plastic man, he can't taste food anymore.
Oh.
So he hires this lady to tell him what food tastes like. So she eats the food and describes it to him so that he can sort of experience eating again, and they fall in love.
Of course.
Okay, the last one is Arby's. This is about a woman who's named Orse So, but it's spelled horsey sauce, but she's French. And so, already know on this one. She opens up a sandwich outpost in the mining town of Arby, Colorado, during the gold rush.
Okay.
But then, so she opens this lunch counter and she's selling these sandwiches. And then an evil mining company comes in and tries to take over the entire operation. And so she has to work with a guy who has a heart of gold, but never seems to find it with his pickaxe to see if they can oust the evil mining company together. Thank you.
Heart of gold, but can't find it with the pickaxe. Very nice.
Thank you.
I think you have a future in the genre.
The genre of fast food.
The micro genre of marketing romance novels.
Yes.